So, welcome. Today, I'm going to answer a question that was posted by Shirley Shani Benviz, and she posted this question on Facebook. And I think that this question has some really important kind of implications for us. So she says, where do you stand on challenging clients' beliefs, such as I'm the head of the family and everyone should obey my commands, right? And I think that underlying this is a really important consideration of, in essence, what is the role of a solution-focused therapist? Many types of therapists believe that they have, the role to be the expert, or they have a role to, like Shirley mentioned, to challenge people or to push people or to bring things to their awareness that perhaps they may be unaware of, or to dig up things from their unconscious, right? And so really one of the pieces of this question is, what's the role of a solution-focused therapist? And so I think, first of all, it's important for us to say, we don't know more than the client knows. This process is a co-constructed process. And therefore, if the client says, my family should obey what I say, they should be subservient to me, I don't know necessarily the context that goes into that. And so it's not my role to challenge their worldview or their perspective, right? My role is to co-construct with them a description that's consistent with their desired outcome. So if I begin the conversation by saying, what are your best hopes? And a husband and father responds back, I want my family to obey me. I want them to listen to what I have to say. I have to take 100% seriously that is his desire. But one of the things I think that's really, really vital is to distinguish something that somebody wants versus what their desired outcome is. And one of the things that we need to clarify is what impact that would have. So I have to come back with a question like, and if your family listened to you and obeyed the things that you asked them to obey, what difference would that make to you, right? And now it gives the father, the husband, an opportunity to say, well, then I would know that my family was doing what they were supposed to be doing, or I would be able to have peace in our home, or I would be able to relax because I would know that they were listening to me. Well, we can have a conversation around having a family who's doing what they're supposed to be doing. We can have a conversation about peace. We can have a conversation about relaxation. And I can say, and suppose you found the peace and the relaxation that you're looking for in your life. What difference would that make to you, right? And now we get to a place where maybe the husband or father says, well, then maybe I can know that I'm leading my family in the way that I'm supposed to. Now, that is a place where we've come to a desired outcome, right? Leading your family in a way that you're supposed to. And I can say, and what would it say about you if you're able to lead your family in just the right way? And he can say, well, then I would be fulfilling my responsibility. I would be fulfilling my duty. And if I said, and if your family responded to you and they knew that you were fulfilling your responsibility and that you were being the kind of husband and the kind of father that was doing his role just right, what difference would it make to them, right? Now we're having an entirely different conversation around outcome. Instead of me taking on the role of challenging his worldviews or to say, that's really patriarchal of you to say that your family should be subservient to you. That's not going to do us much good as far as making movement to what this father really wants or for what this husband really wants. And so one of the things that I would say in answer to Shirley's question is that change very likely does not occur if we take a challenging perspective, if we take a challenging approach, right? If we, in essence, say to our clients, you're wrong, or your worldview is inaccurate, or your perspective is less valuable than mine. And instead, if I can seek to understand why do they want that thing, it becomes something that we can agree on, and it becomes, everybody would want to say, parents should be the leaders of their family, and everyone should be able to say, you should be able to fulfill your responsibility as a parent, right? So we quickly get to a place of agreement rather than a place of challenge or confrontation. And so I think typically challenging someone or confronting someone is outside of the usefulness of solution-focused work. And so it might work in other forms of therapy, but it's inconsistent with getting a description and working in tandem with our clients from a solution-focused perspective.